Let's talk about something that doesn't usually cross our minds while we're watching a movie at 40,000 feet or sipping a drink mid-flight. The sky itself is changing, and fast. The very air routes airlines have long depended on are being redrawn by escalating global conflicts, and it's affecting travelers more than many realize. If you pull up a live air traffic map today, you'll notice something striking. Vast empty spaces above entire countries like Israel, Iran, Iraq, and Ukraine. These aren't technical glitches. They're dangerous no-fly zones, created by the real-world impact of war and geopolitical tension. Airlines are being forced to detour around them, costing time, fuel, and a staggering amount of money. The current Israel-Iran conflict has triggered some of the most significant airspace disruptions in recent memory. Major carriers like American Airlines, United, Air France, KLM, and British Airways have suspended flights to key Middle Eastern hubs like Dubai and Doha, destinations that had previously remained reliable even amid the region's instability. This time, the danger is simply too close and too real. Tehran has issued threats about targeting U.S. bases, and the closure of Iranian airspace means flights that once zipped over Iran now take long detours, burning thousands more dollars in fuel with every trip. These decisions aren't made lightly. Airlines have entire teams dedicated to assessing airspace safety, and they often err on the side of caution. Sometimes, even if a route is technically open, it's just not worth the risk. Conflict zones aren't just dangerous because of missiles or military activity. There's also the rising threat of GPS jamming and spoofing, where navigation systems can be tricked or disabled. In an emergency, pilots need safe options for diversion. In volatile regions, those options can vanish quickly. And this isn't a new problem. Ever since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, air traffic has had to adjust, especially over Europe and Central Asia. Chinese airlines still fly certain corridors others avoid, but for most carriers, the cost of conflict is now baked into operations. The numbers are daunting. Take a Boeing 777, for example. Adding just 2 hours to a flight due to a detour can mean an extra $14,000 in fuel alone. Multiply that by hundreds of flights per week, and the financial pressure becomes clear. Add in longer crew hours, higher overflight fees from alternative countries, and lost revenue from delays or cancellations, and it's no wonder ticket prices are creeping up. But geopolitical conflict isn't the only concern. Natural disasters like volcanic eruptions can be even more disruptive. Just look at Bali right now. Or remember the Icelandic eruption in 2010 that grounded over 10 million travelers and cost airlines $1.7 billion. Volcanic ash, invisible to radar and lethal to engines, poses an insidious threat to aviation. When the skies fill with ash, flights stop, period. So next time you're boarding a plane, remember that every flight path has been carefully plotted, not just for efficiency, but for safety, in a world that's becoming more unpredictable by the day. The sky may look clear, but it's never free from the weight of what's happening on the ground. Stay subscribed for more videos.